So making is a mindset, right? Being a maker does not mean that you are going to be a welder or a woodworker or a chef, but it's the mindset that you can build. And again, it could be building relationships, partnerships, objects, solutions. Some people even build problems that cause other people problems. Schools are meant to hopefully make connections between ideas. Sadly, the current and dominant model, disciplines are siloed. You learn language arts here, you learn math here, you learn history here, and maybe if you're lucky there's shop and it's happening way over here. But what our brains want to do, because we're trying to make meaning of this world, our brains want to make connections all over the place. So at EBSB we've designed a tool. The first tool, the iteration of it was work, which is our shop, at the center. And within that bubble are all of the skills that working with your hands developed. And then around that bubble are other bubbles where there's language arts, history, math, social studies, civic engagement, and the like. And finding, and this takes communication and collaboration with other instructors, but finding common language that shop or making or maker spaces have with the other. So when we are talking about language arts, we are using common language about building craftsmanship connection. Building an essay or even a paragraph is no different than designing and building a comprehensible paragraph, right? Designing a great essay that is engaging to the reader is no different than designing a bench that is inviting and comfortable for the person interacting with it. So at East Bay School for Boys, it is a school that's built for boys, by boys, and with boys. And with that, making is a part of the very fabric of the school. We train our teachers in making. The boys, during the admissions process, they practice design thinking and making with manila folders. When they arrive at the school, they practice collaboration, problem finding, and problem solving to build their own desk in collaboration with one of their brothers. We see making as a catalyst to bring what we call prep skills or academic skills into the real world so the boys can actually see their learning. So for instance, in history class, US history class, all the boys make an officer's chair. And through the process of making, there's dialogue, and they use that object made out of wood to empathize with all of the players in the Civil War. Is it called an officer's chair? What was an officer? Why did he get the chair? What were the role of women? What were the role of slaves? What were their experiences during the Civil War? And through the simple embedding of making into that history class, boys will never forget the Civil War.